Alright, what's up guys? It's Supen here, and today I'm playing Freaky Gojo.
Hey kid, come over here for a second. Who else do you think I'm talking to, Mrs. Little Gripper?
Consisting of like, the senior Gojo memes in high school, and him asking if you have a gyatt.
Does it grip?
I instantly just want to jump into it, you know what I mean? I don't have to go into the lobby, then go into my own little teleportation thing. It kind of ruins the immersion. They could add like a server menu instead of a server lobby in that way. But yeah, Freaky Gojo, Chapter 1.
I love nasty girls. Gyatt, gyatt, gyatt.
注目の魔術
Attention, this is an emergency transmission. All individuals inside Tokyo Jiu-Jitsu hierarchy seek immediate exit. A special grade anomaly has breached the area. Please evacuate immediately. The anomaly exhibits characteristics similar to the...
Hello, Soulswearers. Yeah, I'll do the voice acting. You have been chosen to participate in Tokyo Jiu-Jitsu tournament event. You will pass this tournament after beating 3 knights. Oh god, freaky. As the night arrived, the forest is flooded with cursed energy, inviting various kinds of cursed spirit. Here, your goal is to collect cursed orbs in order to banish the cursed spirits. But be careful, as there will be cursed spirit, but don't let them stop you. In the forest this night, there will be a shadow cursed spirit. So you better stay in the lights. Or else, okay. Alright, let's get started on night 1. So, collect the cursed orbs, and then we just have to return them to Gojo Sensei. I'm dead. So as soon as I hear him near, I guess I'll just stay in. Why does that tip keep appearing? Okay. Got the green. So I'm assuming like it's a different thing every night. It's not gonna be the same, like stay, wait patiently for your stamina to come back and then start running again. I don't think it's gonna be like that the whole time.
Y'all know what's going on, and so do I.
What are you guys' thoughts on recent drama? Being like Dr. Disrespect's like return to streaming, and then him addressing the allegations. I'm dead. Do I think he's innocent? I honestly think it really all depends on what he exactly said to said person, and if there's any like evidence that the person is a minor or not, because like there's not very much evidence, saying, oh, I'm dead. But yeah, it really all depends on what was said. Well, obviously he thinks he himself is innocent, right? But like the idea is like maybe he's not showing it because in his mind he thinks it's bad, but realistically it's probably not actually as bad as he thinks it is, and that's probably why there's like a mental block there. He thinks it's bad, but realistically the rest of the internet is probably going to think it's not that bad. I don't know why he like despawns on our screen there, but as soon as we turn, he's right there. Like what? Honestly, to make that even more dramatic, they should have just removed him completely. And I don't know why it keeps telling me I walk slower backwards. Like I don't need to be told that every single time. And this just seems to be like a glorified fetch quest.
Chairs lost floating on an open fire. Jet floors nipping at your nose.
Back to the Dr. Disrespect thing. And it really all depends on what was said, honestly. I mean, the judge and if this is true, the judge said it wasn't illegal, so. And it seemed, if we're going by the doctor's word, it seemed like the I guess if you want to say person he sexted, I guess, quote unquote, didn't even want to actually originally report him anyways. It all started because that the soreness, I guess, the issues between the Twitch partner manager and Dr. Disrespect. It seems that's how that started. I wish we were told more about how that started. That didn't just start. There had to be a reason, more than, you know, what Dr. Disrespect said. Yeah, I'm talking about internet drama while playing Roblox. But I find it really fascinating how the internet works. It's like the whole idea is that you're innocent until proven guilty. But with the internet, it's like you're guilty until you're proven innocent. So like, what the freak? That's so like terrible. I'm gonna be honest.
You have to follow the law. I don't have to do anything. I am the law. I am judge, jury, and executioner.
So I'm guessing on like the third and final night, Freaky Gojo comes for me. Alright, I got the second one. Bang. And like also like at the same time we had Nikado Avocado come out as like saying like it was all a social experiment. And that's so funny. It's all a social experiment and we're all a bunch of ants and
you will continue to consume these stories about me year after year after year. It's not about money. It's about sending a message. Everything burns.
you know, he's been skinny this whole time. Nah, I'm playing. He's, you know, been working on losing all that weight. That's super impressive. I'm dead. And then do I have to come back to the? Oh, that's. I just can't do it. I can't take this no more, man. But yeah, so the Dr. Disrespect thing, do I think he's innocent? To a degree, I'm gonna believe what I usually go by, and that's innocent until proven guilty. I know that's kind of hard to do on the internet, but like, I think that's for the best. I don't think we should like instantly believe him over the other guy, the Cody guy. I know he also came out and said that yes, he did text a minor, and sometimes the conversations led to inappropriate topics that he shouldn't have entertained, but he did anyways. But then I think he was just doing that also to rage bait people, to giving it more attention. At least that's the way he was like talking. That's the way it felt. And am I becoming a commentary YouTuber right now? And then then again, back to the Nikado Avocado stuff. Massive props to that dude for losing all that weight. I know, like, did I just see something moving over there? I know, like, you know, he planned it out and he knew what he was doing, I guess. But, you know, props to him. He seems happier, and that's good. That's all that really matters. As long as you're happy. Bang. Oh, it'd been cool if it had like an item description. Ooh, there's a orb over there. Okay. Bing. Close. Alright, that's 4. Have you guys been watching any like movies recently either? Why am I asking that to my no audience, bro? Nah, but like seriously, what have I been watching? I watched Trap recently. Okay, listen, that movie was decent. Okay, to be fair though, it's not hard to impress me with movies, but like okay, I'm gonna be honest, you know who the killer is as soon as the movie actually gets started. Okay, I'll say that. And that is interesting. The premise of the movie is this guy is taking his daughter to a concert, and there's a ton of police presence at that concert. You know, the normal Joe would be like, oh, that's just, you know, there's just, you know, security for the concert. You know, there's a lot of people. Then again, though, it's not hard to really impress me with movies. It's not that hard. As long as you have an interesting plot, storyline, it's not like heavily like rushed or slow pace. Like it didn't feel slow or rushed at all, and that's great. And what else have I been watching? Any like actual like series? I've been watching I Parry Everything. It's an anime. I think you guys are also anime watchers if you're watching this video. You know, freaky Gojo hunting me down, crazy. That premise of that show is pretty much, you know, this main character is, you know, what's it called? Terrible in all fields, but he's really good at parrying stuff. And then eventually, well, I don't want to like spoil everything, but like eventually, we figure out that that's not quite true. All the other characters think differently of him than what he thinks of himself. It is like the classic like ooh, this is the brown one. Okay, nice. I think that's the last one I have to get. Like it's like the classic like overpowered character thinks he's weak, but actually he's super powerful. It's just that classic trope. But like it's interesting. It's still interesting to watch that. You know, people watch it, you know, so it keeps getting made. The animation is decent too. I wouldn't say it's like terrible, and that's a plus, truly. And then what else have I been watching? I don't remember the name of it. I'll put the icons of the shows and whatnot I'm talking about too as I'm, you know, talking about them. It's like this anime where the main character is like banished by the goddess and is forced to go through these runes, but then like he figures out that his powers are stronger than, you know, what they appeared to be, you know, and he becomes super overpowered, and his whole goal is to kill the goddess. I need to get the yellow one. Okay, why can't I collect the orb again? That's so dumb. Whatever. That anime wasn't bad either, but the one major issue I have with it is the fact that it's so CGI heavy. Like even the intro itself has CGI. It is like, what? I know like most of these like animes that get made a lot of them aren't like backed by like big studios, so like they have to, you know, cut around corners. Does the CGI cost more than the actual like animating of stuff? No, there's no way, right? There's no way they're spending more for like lower quality stuff. No, it's definitely cheaper. But like you still like, if you had like a higher quality product, it definitely would be so much more enjoyable to watch, and you definitely would see profit. Like, you know, the 7 Deadly Sins, the animation in that was incredible, right? And then like, you know, season 4, 3ish, I think 3 to 4, they get the last few seasons actually, the original company gets replaced by, I forgot what their studio name is, but like it's a terrible studio for animating, and then they completely just lackluster animation. Like there was this one fight that, you know, all the fans were waiting for, is Escanor versus Meliodas, and that it was like a slideshow.
That almost tickles. Holy sword. Escanor.
It's like this disrespect to the people who waited for ages for that fight to get animated. The internet is a very tough place. And I'll be honest. Like so tough that like there exist scams in every aspect of it. Okay, so I was mailing. Okay, listen, I'll be honest. I fell for a scam. It's a fizzing scam. I think I'm saying that right. A phishing scam or something like that. Anyways, I sound like an old man saying that, bro. Like, how the hell am I falling for a scam? Okay, listen. There was a physical connection, okay? I was mailing a piece of mail, okay? I'm like, the address is a bit smudged, okay? It was. And then I eventually get a text message saying that we have failed to deliver this package twice. I'm like, oh crap, okay. Go ahead and, you know, they gave me a link to this website, and they tell me to, you know, go to the link, pull in my information, and I put a credit card in, okay? And that credit card doesn't work, so I'm like, okay, I'll put in another one, okay? But lo and behold, neither one of them works. And I'm like, huh, interesting. And then, you know, I scroll down to the bottom of the website, and I can't click any of the links. I can't. And I'm like, okay, I'll go on my computer and do it. Doesn't work there either. I'm screwed. That's pretty much what I figured. And I went to the actual UPS thing, I'm like, well, I can click the links on this website. I can on the actual official website. And then that's when I clicked. I got scammed. I put my information in, and now these guys have my credit card information and my address and my full name, everything. And I'm like, okay, I'm so dumb for that. I'm just actually so dumb for that. Oh, there it is. I think this is orange. Oh my gosh. But the thing is, like, there was a physical connection. The address was smudged on the piece of mail. Okay, and I'm like, in my mind, that had created a link of doubt. And I was like, okay, so let me just fix this real quick, and that's how I ended up getting scammed there. I was able to like prevent. I called both of the card companies, and I like told them about the potential ability of me being like charged like an absurd amount of money, or like just the idea that they have my information. I don't think there's much they can do. The scamming people, I mean, because I did turn off both of those cards, so like you can't spend any money on them until I unfreeze them. And then like both of the card companies are like really good when it comes to scamming, so like I should be fine. The sum of the story is, I guess, is like the internet is a cruel place, and despite the fact that I grew up in the internet, I guess, because I'm on the internet all the time, is that I can, even the most adept person, if there's a physical connection, can still be scammed. And also because, like, why the hell are they able to create a fake governmental website? Like, the United Postal Service is a government website, but somehow they were able to replicate that. Like, that's what was like questionable to me. Well, not questionable at the time. That's what like also created like a state of like security. This is a government website. I wouldn't think that they'd be able to replicate the website, letter to letter, and just be able to scam people that way. And now I have like a new understanding of scams, I guess, that anyone can fall for them. But I'll give myself a little bit of credit before I turn this in. Okay. There was a physical connection. On any normal day, I would have never fallen for that scam. Never. Ever. But because I decided to mail something for the first time ever, and the address on the mail was smudged, hard to read. I will admit that it was hard to read. And because of that, there was doubt. Like I said before, there was reasonable doubt they would not be able to read the address. Okay? And when I got that text message, I was like, okay, let's do this. And, also the fact that how the hell did they get my phone number? I never put my phone number. You know what I mean? So I wasn't really thinking. And also, I did just wake up and look at my text messages. Congratulations, everyone. You're past night 1. You're ready and prepared for night 2. Yes, Gojo. Anyone can fall for it if it's, at the right time, with a reasonable thing, you know what I mean? Anyone can fall for it.
Attention, this is an emergency transmission. All individuals inside Tokyo Jiu-Jitsu Hierarchy seek immediate exit. A special grade anomaly has breached the area. Please evacuate immediately. The anomaly exhibits characteristics similar to those of the strongest sorcerer alive, with white hair and blue eyes. His abilities are limitless, much like Gojo himself. If you encounter him, run immediately and seek the nearest curtain barrier.
Oh god. Okay. Where do I go? Oh, okay, there's a door over there. Can't go that way. Okay. Yeah, I did. Oh, that's so stupid. Okay, keep going. I didn't get in the fire, I guess. I didn't really see like a viable pathway. I don't think there's lives on this. Or maybe they are. They just didn't say anything about them. Is this the effect of his curse technique? Infinity. Lobotomy Kaizen. Lobotomy Kaizen.
If you are unsure on who is going to win, always bet on Hakari.
No, this is unique. Never had to do this before. Oh, okay. We don't know what's happening to Gojo Sensei.
I was singing, wait. Yeah. And when you are, for instance, when we were here before,
we have an opportunity to stop this madness. First, you have to charge 3 talismans of up 80% of its energy using your own cursed energy. Finish it before 6 a.m. Why the hell do I still have the brown thing? You can regain cursed energy by absorbing it in the cursed well. Hide inside the cursed barrier to be safe from Gojo. But beware that Gojo might appear anytime. But you can't stay for too long or else it would drain your sanity, leaving you insane. Good luck, sorcerers. I'm on a timer. I have to also charge talismans at the same time. It was okay. And I have to apparently go charge my cursed energy at a well. Is this Sukuna? I'm assuming my sanity recharges, I guess, if I'm outside of the... Okay, that's not how sanity works realistically. Oh, I gotta click. Oh my god, I gotta go get more cursed energy. What the freak? All these sounds right now, bro. So unnecessary. I definitely learned more, and I'm now empathetic behind people who fall for scams now, because I fell for one myself. Do I know what they're gonna do with that information that they got from me? No, don't. Honestly, they probably could mail me a pipe bomb or something, and I'll be dead. Okay, so that's how they tell you where Gojo Satoru is. This has like 2K players, but the only reason why this has any players is because of the meme factor. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hate on the game, but that's pretty much the only reason why. This game, realistically, mechanic-wise, is not very fun for a horror game. I have to go to this one zone, go back to this other zone. Like, what? Having me do this just to get playtime, that's just all that's for. That's just scummy. Have me run around with a limited stamina, finding orbs and fetching orbs. Now you have me doing the same exact thing, but just more. Apologize for being so quiet, but like low key, I'm kind of trying to lock in here. Trying not to have to like pressure. But like in that game, I didn't finish it. I'm out of stamina. We're pretty much screwed. He spawned right in front of me. Like, what? Because I think I only had to get him to 80%, and I'm going for the over. And I think because of the fact I died earlier, that's not helping my case here. Okay, we'll try to give a little bit to this Christian energy thing here. And if Gojo spawns, I'm pretty much screwed because the only barrier is like I have to run into his path, which makes this kind of a bad horror game if I'm being honest. There's no other ways to hide from a killer but this one area. Like the other night was better in a sense because you have more options to avoid death. Also, how do you guys like my woman voice? You low-key sound like a woman anyway, so what are you talking about? Okay, good. Shut up. Don't you have like innate curse energy? Like, why am I so unable to charge my own curse energy? Like, what is my curse technique, bro? Existing is too hard. So I have to go supplement my curse energy by putting my hands into this well. Yes, because for some odd reason, I can't channel my own curse energy. Didn't they say curse energy was the power of negative emotions and curses, right? Negative emotions equals curses. So are you telling me I have 0 negative emotion and I have to go get some from a well that has a bunch of negative emotion? Is that what you're telling me? He just happens to know where I'm at, by the way. You're so stupid. Oh, God, bro. What? Did you just tell me I spent 25? What? 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 I just spent 25 Robux just to complete the game when I died? Oh my heavens, bro. I sealed Gojo somehow? I'll show you a ceiling, bro. Let's call this lawsuit. No, I'm playing. Okay, take me out the game, bro. Hello? Oh my god. Okay, let's talk about it. So first off, that game's terrible. Unless I read it wrong or I forgot, I'm just mentally deficient. I swear they said 3 nights. 3 nights, okay? And also, how the hell did I get the good ending? Okay, how? I died. I know I got all of the 100%. What was the bad ending? You died? But I did die. This game is just poorly put together. That's what I'm figuring. Well, let's look at the badges real quick. Okay, so I got this. Apparently this is a rare. Okay. Good luck. You shouldn't stayed for so long. Win 5 times. Your kind donations. You got the bad ending. What's the bad ending? How did you just die to Freaky Gojo? And they want you to play this game 5 times. Okay, I guess this is their sense of replayability is the idea that you get coins and you can spend them at this Kinjaku, and it teleports you there. Interesting. Lanterns. Oh, gosh. Yep. Okay. And I gave them. Why did I spend 25 Robux? Why did I click yes? I didn't know I was gonna win. Chapter 2. What? I thought chapter 2. Oh wait, what? Oh. I'm having a hard time understanding. They already have the chapter 2 doors, but the chapter 1 isn't finished yet. Someone has played this game they've won it 43 times. That's probably about 10 hours of your life, maybe a little bit less. Maybe 7. No, that's too much. Maybe 4 to 3 hours. Okay, so terrible game. Okay, let me tell you why. 1, it's just a bunch of fetch quests. I mean, that's terrible. 2, it just felt like the mechanics of the game were just lacking. You had a lantern, but you didn't ever have to use it. Like what? And Resident Evil, for example, you have to use your flashlight or you just can't see anything. But I didn't need to do that at all. 3, it felt like I was just the mouse in the cat and the mouse for the whole entire game. Eventually, in a good horror game, you do eventually get to be the cat and you hunt down the killer in a good one. Again, not every horror game does it, but in a really good one, that's just how it is. Obviously, this game is riding off of the idea of a horror game inspired by Jujutsu Kaisen, and that's not a bad idea. It's not bad. It isn't. But the way they executed it, the way they have a bunch of gotchas, and the way they made it feel it wasn't clear. Once you got 100% on the talismans, that's it, right? No. You can still die to Gojo, but they'll allow you to respawn and you lose your Robux. I lost 25 Robux because of the fact that I didn't understand how the game was going to end. I thought I had to go back and talk to that woman. I forgot her name, that's why I'm calling her the woman. Not a good game. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. Peace.